Hey everyone, how you doing today? So what we're going to be going over in this video, as you've seen by the title, is it's been 1 year since we've had the Charger Scatpack. So what we're going to be doing is just going over a couple things I like about it, a couple things that I might not like about it, and just give you guys a general 1 year overview of it, you know, because like I said in my previous video, it's not going to be here much longer. So we're going to go over some of the things I like, some of the things I dislike, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so before we get started, everybody likes a little Charger Scatpack cold start, so let's get after it. I will miss that startup, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to pull it around so I can look at it a little better. Alright, so unfortunately it is quite windy today, so hopefully you guys can hear me, but I think I've gone over the spec of this thing a couple times. So we got the only two options on this Charger Scatpack are going to be the Dynamics package, which gives you the old style Hellcat wheels with the 6-piston Brembo brakes on the front. And then the only other thing is the, let's see what we got here, Plus package, which gives you the nice Scatpack embroidered seats with the Alcantara inserts, and it also comes with heated and ventilated seats. But yeah, those are the only two options, honestly, in my opinion. Probably the only two options you really need on the Charger Scatpack, because these cars come so well equipped, basically standard, that you don't really need to add much on it unless you want, you know, the extra luxury items like, you know, the sunroof or anything like that. But as you guys heard, stock exhaust sounds absolutely fantastic. Absolutely zero complaints when it comes to the exhaust noise. I know a lot of people do the mid muffler delete to add a little bit more volume to it, but for me, with it being my daily, I didn't necessarily want to make it too raspy or anything like that, or get any drone on the inside, so just left the exhaust stock. So that's number one. My favorite thing about this car, the stock exhaust noise. Didn't have to spend any money to upgrade it or change it. Can't fault the car at all. So number two is going to be the paint color for this. So this is the Destroyer Gray from Dodge, which going into the going into 2020 and the 2021 model years going forward is actually discontinued. So they no longer make Destroyer Gray, and it was replaced with the Smoke Show color, which I'll put a little picture in right now. But Destroyer Gray is a very, very, very popular color. Took a lot of inspiration from the Audi. Thanks, boss. Yep. Hey, people. All these people driving by see me, and then they think that they can be a race car when they drive past. So, all right, so the Destroyer Gray kind of took a little inspiration from the Audi Nardo Gray, which is what a lot of people like to call it, but it is different than the Nardo Gray. But obviously it was a very popular color like 5 to 10 years ago, so Dodge made their own, and it's proven to be quite a popular color choice. So I guess I'm gonna have to stand like this because the wind is getting quite brutal. I'm gonna try and block the wind from the camera. But my third thing that I like about this car is actually something that might surprise you. It's going to be the gas mileage. So I drive roughly 35 miles one way to work, so it's about 70 miles a day. And you know, when I'm driving civilized, you know, no crazy stuff, this car will get well over 20 miles a gallon. We're talking 22, 23 miles a gallon on the highway for a 6.4 liter V8, which I think is just absolutely fantastic that they're able to incorporate. So this will go down, or let me rephrase that. The way that this achieves that high gas mileage number is that it has the 4-cylinder deactivation mode. So, you know, when you're part throttle or coasting down a hill, it actually shuts down to 4 cylinders to help save gas, which is definitely come in handy. You don't really notice the transition between the 4-cylinder and 8-cylinder mode too much. I mean, you can definitely tell it's there, but there's nothing it's not completely 100% noticeable. So actually, I think, let me get that off here. That's not a scratch, thank God. All right. So I guess we'll go with the fourth thing that I like most about this car is its practicality. So we'll go in here, show you the trunk. All of the trunk space you could ever want. Like, it's just insane how much trunk space there is. It's almost the same as what the Challenger has, but you can also fold the seats down and stick longer items all the way through into the cabin as well. Got a nice little grab handle here that you can pull down, makes it easy to close. And then continuing on practicality, full-size back seats, which, you know, four-door car, fully expect, but there's plenty of room. See, I'll demonstrate here. I mean, I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but this seat is currently in my driving position. I'm only, you know, 5'8", but take that for what it is. I got plenty of leg room here so my knees don't hit the back seat. And when it comes to headroom, actually, that's the window, but yeah, it's still got a couple inches there. Head is a little close to the side pillar here, but still plenty comfortable. Seats are actually kind of almost a little like bucket seats, you can see here, so they do kind of sink in. Still the same materials as you have on the front seats, so you have the leather here on the sides with the Alcantara inserts. The back seats, I'm gonna move my little sunshade out of the way. Back seats are heated, and you have two USBs back here as well. So it's very well equipped, even for the back seats. You know, they're comfortable, heated seats. Why not? Let's go. All right, so continuing on, I guess number 4 was practicality, 5 will be comfort. So the seats, like I just said, with the backs, the fronts are still extremely comfortable. And you got the heated and ventilated with them as well. Along the lines of comfort, the suspension on this car. So, all right, so I moved inside for the wind because it's really blustery out there right now, and I don't want to film it all and then have you guys not be able to hear me. But number 5, the comfort with the suspension. Since this car does not have the adjustable suspension, we didn't get that option on it. So the standard suspension with, you know, just the regular Bilstein shocks and whatever spring rate that Dodge put on is actually extremely comfortable going on a road. I'm not going to say it's, you know, it's not as comfortable as the Durango per se. It definitely has a sports car feel, but it's definitely not harsh. But at the same time, it also gives you enough confidence, you know, when you're throwing it down back roads, to where it is firm enough to where you don't feel like the car's not billowing, you know, side to side or anything like that. It actually stays really planted, but is also comfortable all at the same time. So another thing I do want to talk about is the absolute badass nature of the looks of this car. So you got the super aggressive front bumper, Hellcat wheels on it, make it look fantastic with the black, and then the Destroyer gray paint job just sets it off. You can see all the body lines in it. It just looks absolutely fantastic. No real complaints. It looks like a muscle car, sounds like a muscle car, does everything that you would expect a muscle car to do, and I just have absolutely zero complaints, except one major one. So as you guys may know and have seen on the internet, when you get the standard 6-piston Brembo brakes from Dodge, you get what is a fantastic side effect of brake dust. Now you can probably see it all here. It is just absolutely caked in brake dust. Now there is a way a lot of people swap in, I think it's the Power Stop Z26 brake pads to help eliminate the brake dust, but especially on the fronts it is super bad. The rears not so much, you know, there's a little brake dust there, but it's not that bad. But the fronts are just absolutely atrocious when it comes to brake dust. That's kind of my only fault on the car. You know, the powertrain's great, 6.4 liter Hemi makes plenty of power. The 8-speed transmission is smooth when you want it to be. It's also fast when you put it in track mode. You guys have seen some of the racing action we've done with this car. It's not slow by any means. It's definitely faster than, you know, 95% of the cars out on the road, but it's no Hellcat. But it is definitely a respectable platform. Like I can't fault the car at all. It does what it does, and it's very good at doing what it does. It's a very nice, you know, affordable muscle car, because now you can get these things in mid 30,000s range. You know, if you put a lot of options on it, it'll be in the 40s, but almost 500 horsepower. I think it's like 470 torque too, so it's like you can't really fault these cars. I mean, they look good, they sound good, they go good, they're comfortable, 4 doors, plenty of practicality. I 100% will miss this car. And you know, we got a nice airplane up there, thank you, and cars driving by, so this is just great. So we got airplanes, cars driving by, and wind noise. This is all great for filming a video. But yeah, I will miss this car. I explained in previous video that it's getting replaced with a truck so we can tow more with the Hellcat. But yeah, I definitely will miss this car as a daily. I can't fault it at all, other than the brake dust. Fix that, Dodge. Put better brake pads on it. But yeah, I wish I would have done some more racing and stuff with it, but in the time that I had it, because I've had it for a little over a year. But when you have, I'm fortunate enough to have a Hellcat, or not even a Hellcat, just a Hellcat Redeye, so it doesn't make taking this to the track, something like that, like it doesn't excite me anymore. It's great for a daily because, you know, I can still, you know, have fun with it driving to work and stuff. But when I have the Hellcat in the garage, there's really no point in having a second muscle car anymore. So that's why this is going to be the one to go for the truck coming around. So that's it for today. Let me know if you guys have any questions about a Scatpack, or if you are interested in getting a Scatpack, I can hook you up with my sales guy at Heritage, which I've filmed videos there before. So let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to get out of the wind here. Been fighting this wind all day. Like I said, I will miss this car, but we got better things on the horizon. So yeah, it's going to be tough to let it go. And yeah, like I said, everything in this video, I have absolutely no faults except for the brake dust. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments below if you want to see me do anything in particular with the Charger before it does end up leaving us. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.